If you need to use an ebook through the eBook Central platform, your course instructor will often provide a direct link. You can also find most ebooks using Library Search. To find an ebook through Library Search, go to the UTM Library website at library.utm.utoronto.ca. Let's imagine that we are looking for this book, Read, Listen, Tell, Indigenous Stories from Turtle Island. Type or paste the full title into the library search box using quotation marks. This will make the title an exact phrase, so the book should be the first result. When you type the title, you don't need the punctuation in the title. Click Search. We get 19 results. The first item is the ebook that we want. We can feel confident about this because the bibliographic information, the title, publisher, and year match our citation. Library Search categorizes this item as a book that is available online. If we wanted to be sure that we had an ebook, you can filter your results to Online and Books. Then click Apply Filters. Now you will just have the two ebooks. For our purposes, both of these records will take us to the same items. Click the title of the first item to access the ebook record. There are 3 links under full text availability. All of these links will work. We want to click the first link, eBook Central Perpetual, DDA, and Subscription Titles, to access the ebook. When you click this link, you will be directed to log in with your UTID and password, just as you would log into your University of Toronto email. There are 2 main things to keep in mind when using ebooks through the eBook Central platform. First, it is recommended that you look at the availability section. For this ebook, we see that users at the University of Toronto have unlimited access. This means that any number of users at the University of Toronto may use this ebook at any given time. But this is not the case with all ebooks. Sometimes only 1 to 3 users may use a particular ebook at a time. Therefore, we recommend that you download the pages that you want to read as a PDF. The number of pages you can download varies. For this ebook, the pages remaining for PDF is limited to 124. Don't click Download Book. Instead, we highly urge you to click Read Online. This is the best way to download the largest portion of the book available. Notice on top that there are a few options to choose from. Ignore most of them. Choose Print to PDF. This is the best choice. Now you can choose your page range, in this case up to a maximum of 124 pages. When you select your page range, make sure that it matches the page range that your instructor wants you to read, rather than the page numbers of the PDF. Usually, these will be the same, but sometimes they will not correspond, so double check after you have downloaded the PDF. If you only needed one particular chapter, you can choose that instead. Notice that the citation style default is MLA. If you need another citation style, click the drop-down, choose the style that you need, and then click Continue to obtain the PDF. Let's look at a few books that have limited availability. We see that this book is limited to only a single user. This book is limited to up to 3 users. This is an important reason for getting into the habit of downloading pages as a PDF so that everybody gets a chance to use the ebooks for your course. If you need any help, feel free to email us at askutml.utm@utoronto.ca. Use the online chat from the UTM Library homepage, or reach out to us over Zoom, and we can help.